What's going on, Sumolings? It's Chris from AppSumo. We're going to give you guys a second or two to come in and join us. Right now, I am broadcasting from a yurt. We're actually on an AppSumo trip to Big Bend National Park, which is pretty cool. If you want to check it out, it's not so bad. But yeah, so we're having a good time, but wanted to bring you guys another webinar. So today we are joined with the BetterDocs team. So BetterDocs is a WordPress tool that helps you create a beautifully designed searchable knowledge base that gives customers answers to their most common FAQs. And it's running right now on AppSumo for just $49 lifetime access. So we're going to give you guys a bit of a webinar and walkthrough today of the tool so you can get that set up for yourself. But before we dive in, two quick things to mention. If you do have any questions, you can just hit them in the Q&A box and we'll circle back to those at the end. And also we will be sending out a replay later. So if you miss anything, don't worry about it. We'll get you taken care of. But that is all I have to say. So thank you for joining us today for the walkthrough. Awesome. All right. Can you hear me, Rupal?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Hey guys. Yeah.
Thanks for having on.
Yeah, thank you too.
Yeah,
hey guys,
so
it's
feel
Rupal.
free to, if you want to turn on the.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I will stop sharing right now, and then feel free to turn on your.
Oh.
You can dive right in this.
Hey guys, it's Rupal from WP Developer team. I'll share the walkthrough of BetterDocs. Let me share the screen. If you activate the plugin, you'll see a very easy setup screen where you can set up the basic things to get the documentation page live. You can enable the built-in documentation page, which will create you a documentation page for you, like that. It's kind of plug and play. You don't need to configure anything. Just you can change the slug and opt out for the built-in page. So you can use your shortcodes or any page builder to customize a page like this. Like I'm building this with Elementor. Okay, next, you can enable or disable instant answer. I'll show you instant answer later. Then you just need to create categories and articles. If I go to categories and articles, you'll see I have a few categories here already. That's default WordPress categories. You can reorder these from here. And the articles are same as WordPress post. You can use the Gutenberg editor, classic editor, or any page builder you like. Here's a few of my articles here I have all created already that you can reorganize like this. You can also change the categories on the fly. If you just drag it to different categories, these are categories, by the way, getting started, content elements, customization. These are my categories. If I change one article to another categories, it will change its categories on the fly. You don't have to do anything or change the categories manually. All right, getting back to the setup wizard. Then you will find the live customizer where you can select templates and customize the spacing, padding, colors, typography, etc. And you'll see the settings page. I'll go to both of the links. That's our settings page. I'll show it in bit details later. How you can control the settings, and in customizer, you can live edit the documentation page like this. Here's the templates. You can choose templates and it will change on the fly. You can set the paddings, background color, background image, content area width, column settings, and you'll find lots of things to configure your documentation page. If I go to single page, you can also customize a single page like this. You'll see a few templates. We have improved the graphics a bit more, so it's more beautiful and more visual. So you see that table of content generated automatically from the title tags from your page. If you scroll down, it will be sticky and the active title links will be changed. You can also control everything for design here, the color, font size, background color, and everything you see on this page is totally customizable. Now in the settings, you can do the same things done in the setup wizard. You'll see more controls, more granular control here. You can change the documentation page slug, category slug, tag slug. You can choose the analytics settings. You can say lots of things to configure your documentation, single page and archive page. You'll see lots of built-in shortcuts that you can use to build your own customized page. Then for instant answer, I'm gonna show you the instant answer, by the way. Let me finish the setup wizard first. Next, you're all set now. Your documentation page is ready. You can just visit your documentation page here. It's all set. You can also go through this link. That's the same documentation page. And it will change on the fly if you just change the slug from here. Okay, that's your documentation page slug. Okay, let me finish this wizard and we are all set. Your documentation page is ready. Now you can control more things from settings and customizer as I shown. Now let me show you the Elementor widget we have built. Here's our Elementor widget where you can choose the same settings in more granular controls by Elementor, where you can choose the column spacing, categories, every styling you can think of. We have also category box layout. We'll have more skins for both of these layout. I'll show a few templates we are working on. Like we have built this nice template. This one. All of these are coming in within a couple of weeks. Now let me show you the instant answer here. You can enable the instant answer from here. You can set the initial content type. Here's the instant answer. You can search for articles. Also, you can ask for create a support ticket from here. If you just send mail, you can set the email from here. It will go to this email. All of the queries will go to this email. Also, the interesting part is you can integrate this instant answer widget to any website. Like if you just insert this snippet to a website within the body tag, it will instantly show this widget. So suppose I'm building this documentation or knowledge base in a WordPress site, I can show it in this within a non-WordPress site or another WordPress site. So you can manage from a single site and show it on different sites. Okay, we have analytics here that shows the total views and feelings. I don't have much data here. I can show you from a live site, or you just see like this. We have plan to improve this analytics to show more data. And if this screen is not much readable for you, good news is we have dark mode. You can just enable this dark mode from here. And if you like the default WordPress editor or WordPress UI, you can just switch to classic UI. It will show like this. That's the most familiar screen we always work on. So to get started, you just need to create few articles and categories and assign the articles to proper categories. Then you can control the settings from here, settings page, and you can customize it from the customizer live, and you're all set. Hey, Chris.
Hey, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe you can take some QA.
Yeah, so I don't see, let's see, can an article be in more than one category? Richard just asked.
Yes. It could be in more categories like this.
Okay.
So I'll show this. So you can select. I'll just.
Oh, you're not sharing your screen anymore. Yeah.
I'm just I'm sharing the screen.
Got it.
Okay. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the default WordPress editor. You can choose more categories like this, but since we are showing this in a UI like this, so actually we're taking just one category, the first category you select to show here, because this article can be shown in multiple places, right? So we are just showing this here, and yeah, that's it. So you can choose multiple categories, and that will show in multiple places in front end. Okay, maybe I can choose the instant answer a bit more details. Like I've shown you, the start scheme shows some articles, okay, predefined articles that you can manually select from here. You can choose the articles you want to show. Also, you can choose few categories like this. Okay, let me add a few more. Okay, let me reload the page. So you'll see I've set the categories as startup content. So you go to the categories, you will see all the articles from this particular category. You can still search, and every other thing is the same. You can set email, you can set the success message, and choose icons. And we have already built a live customizer here for the instant answer that will be released within a couple of days. So all the texts are here. There's translatable, and you can change it from here. Okay, any more question you got?
Yeah, so can videos be embedded into articles?
Sure. That's as I said, that's the WordPress editor, so you can do anything here. You can move to a classic mode or use Elementor page. So you have like full control here, just as a page or a post that you use on your WordPress site. So you can do actually everything. If you see, I'm using a Gutenberg editor, so we have embed here. Okay, you see YouTube, embed, and everything. So you can actually use any content type here. Meantime, I'll show you the Elementor editor.
Awesome. All right. Cool.
That's Elementor editor.
So let's see.
Oh yeah, maybe in a minute I'll show the Elementor widgets. That's our live search widget. Yeah, you can design it on Elementor editor, and we're calling it category grid. You have lots of control here, like there's spacing, column padding, and this typography, and this article list here. And the button with hover effect. There's the background. And also for hover, like let me use as you see, it changes live. And we're calling this category box. That's a different layout. You can also change the design and everything from here. So you can change the background. You can change the color. Okay, also for hover. So it's pretty nice to edit your own page in any page builder. We're going to integrate integration with few other page builders as well. Right now, we have done it for Elementor, and we're planning to build for Beaver Builder and Oxygen. Okay, Chris.
All right. Danny is asking, can the columns of a single content or a single piece of content be changed or resized? I.e., can you change the width of the actual content for a single piece of content versus all of the content?
Okay, yeah, of course. Like this single page, single article. Or this docs page. Okay, let me show you the content. So you see the content area width, you can change it, the width and the maximum width from here.
Great, and that's just on a single piece of content. That's not, it doesn't change it for everything.
I mean, the single article?
Yes.
Okay. I guess we have this option too.
So the short answer is yes, Danny, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. Just restore support, and we'll guide you to how to do that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Next question. Can we use let's see, can we use Divi Theme plugin with no problem, or do you need to make it compatible?
No, you don't need to anything. As you said, this documentation page use its own built-in template. That's the built-in template. So you don't need to worry about any theme or page builder. It works with everything. And you have more power to use within your page builder. You can just insert this shortcode to any page builder editor. So it doesn't depend on any theme or page builder. It works with everything.
Awesome. Cool. All right, let's see. Can you remove branding?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll show from here. You can remove the branding, the single day enable credit. Users need to dislike this. And for instant answer, you'll have the same settings. Disable branding. Okay, just select this, and you're done. And it's available for all packages, all AppSumo packages.
Perfect.
So you can,
That's great.
yeah.
All right. And the last question that we have here is, what do you have on your roadmap, or do you have a public roadmap that we could share with folks?
Yeah, we have already a public roadmap that you can find it from here, betterdocs.co/public roadmap. We have the Trello link here. As you see, what we are going to do in last quarter and the first half, and people can vote for the options here. You can just vote from here. Okay, we have FAQ builder on our roadmap, and the migrator, on-click export, import docs, and few more templates are coming for docs and articles. We're going to introduce user access management. And we are already working on WPML compatibility with the team. They are helping us to test the whole thing, and we'll improve this accordingly based on their feedback. And perhaps, yeah, we are going to build the help scout integration, and we've got few votes for help shape integration. If we get more vote for this, we might move it a bit up. Yeah, so you can see the progress here. We'll add more things on this roadmap. Okay, Chris, any more question you got?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, sorry, my just got kicked out for a second.
Okay.
Awesome. Is there anything on the roadmap that you're most excited about?
Yeah, there's a few more cool design templates that will change the way you build your knowledge base. It will be just a one-click building to a cool knowledge base, and we're going to introduce user access management, so you can choose who is going to manage what on these settings or articles, categories. Who can you can choose your author, editor, or other users to manage that. Also, I'm most excited about this chatbot for instant answer. We're going to introduce chatbot for our instant answer, so it could help the visitors from searching from the content from articles, and also you can set lots of things from the back end. So it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's super exciting. Yeah, that chatbot does sound cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you for taking the time to go through all of this. Again, for everybody that's on here, BetterDocs is available now on AppSumo, starting at just $49 for lifetime access for your WordPress sites. Super cool tool, as you saw in here. I'm sure if you have any other questions, you can reach out directly to the BetterDocs team. You can also post any other questions that you might have on the AppSumo deal page, just on appsumo.com/BetterDocs. But thank you guys for joining us again. All of these tools are backed by the AppSumo 60-day guarantee. So feel free to get BetterDocs, get it hooked up on your WordPress site for all your support articles and your knowledge base, and let us know how it goes for you. And Rupo, do you have any last things to say to folks?
Yeah, our support is very responsive. If you guys have any feedback or need any assistance during the setup, just feel free to get in touch and we'll help you to get started.
Great. Thank you so much for hopping on and doing this walkthrough. We really appreciate it. And Simuling's on here. Thank you for joining us on this Friday morning or Friday or Saturday, wherever you are. But appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Okay.